Hey guys, welcome back to Simply Fortnite. I'm your host Sam, and today we're going to be going over all the details that you'll be wanting to know about the upcoming Fortnite Winterfest event. This event will be running from December 17th all the way to January 6th. This is the replacement for 14 Days of Fortnite, obviously renamed because it is going to run a little bit on the longer side compared to last year, but every day of this event we're going to get updates, bringing with it different features, new challenges, and free rewards. This event is going to be absolutely insane, the biggest seasonal event we have seen yet for Fortnite. We've got details on it all for you guys. All the challenges, all the rewards, all the menu changes to expect, even some details on the season ending event that will be wrapping up season 1 before we head into some season 2 news, and also talking about the upcoming Polar Legends pack. We've got so many details to share with you guys. You're not going to want to miss this one, so make sure to sit down, get relaxed, and enjoy the video. So we're just going to jump right in and go over all 14 challenges and all 14 rewards attached to them. These will be releasing one a day throughout the start of the event from December 17th all the way to the 31st, so going right up to New Year's, which is awesome to see. And we're going to go right in with day 1, which unfortunately doesn't have a reward attached to it, meaning you probably just get some XP for this one, but don't worry, all the rest do have brand new awesome festive cosmetics to come with them. So the first challenge is to search holiday stockings in the Winterfest cabin, and you're probably wondering, what the hell is the Winterfest cabin? So after many people complained that throughout the start of chapter 2, the menu hasn't really changed a lot in Fortnite, they are going to be adding a brand new section to it to go along with this festive event, where you can actually click to visit the Winterfest cabin. This is going to be an awesome newbie cabin area where you can look around, explore some different festive items that are scattered around the cabin, including stockings, presents, a tree, a fire. Very festive, very homely, very warm. It's going to be absolutely awesome to see. It's visually spectacular. One of the coolest things Fortnite have actually done to change things up. And to do this first challenge, you're very simply going to just have to interact with the holiday stockings that can be found in this area. The second challenge is to stoke a campfire. As we all know, this is just lighting a campfire. It can be done with wood or pieces of coal, actually, funnily enough. And this is going to earn you this awesome wee wintry festive banner, as we can see with this wee black and white pattern here. I think this one is actually really cool because it kind of mirrors a festive jumper. Really looking forward to unlocking this one because I think, I don't know, it's just got a very festive Christmas jumper kind of feeling with it. Our third challenge tells us something big about this event. It is eliminations with unvaulted weapons. This means that every day throughout the event, much like with the last event, we will be seeing weapons unvaulted just for a day so we can get back with them, getting another chance to try them out, have some fun with them briefly. And this is going to earn you the awesome falling snow wrap where we can see weapons covered in snow, snow running down it. Absolutely sick. Really cool new feature to be bringing back there. I loved it last year, and as I say, it gives everyone another opportunity to try out some of their favourite weapons. Next up, we have to hide inside a sneaky snowman in different matches. Many of you know the sneaky snowman is just an item that you use, hides in it, much like a bush, and this will unlock you the Shaolin Sip emote. Very cool wee uncommon emote here, nice and simple. So heading on to the day 5 challenge. This again is a really simple one. Warm yourself by the fireplace in the Winterfest cabin. Again, taking place in that little section of the menu, just interacting with the fireplace to unlock this one. And this will unlock you an awesome reward, the 2020 kickflip festive doggo skateboard backbling. This one just looks awesome. It's a skateboard which is awesome in itself. Then the color styles on this just make it absolutely awesome. Very simple one to do, and this honestly is one of my favorite rewards in this. Our next challenge, going on to day 6, is to dance at holiday trees in different named locations. Very self-explanatory. There is obviously holiday trees invading the map right now, with Christmas decorations going up all over, snow spreading across the map as time goes on. So you just go to one of these different trees in 5 different named areas, and you will at the end of that be unlocking this emoticon of a cool little festive jumper here called Bundle Up. The next challenge is to search a chest within 60 seconds of landing from the battle bus. Very self-explanatory here, and this will unlock you another skateboard backbling, a really cool one here called the Polar Patroller. It just looks absolutely awesome. This is actually inspired by a skin that has been leaked to be coming to the game very soon. Doesn't actually have a leaked name yet. All we know is it's this massive tactical armoured polar bear with an eye patch. He's looking really, really sick. Our next one is to use presents. These are obviously objects in the game where you can throw them down and you get given a random different item, and this will include a really cool pickaxe called Snowy. Basically just a snowman head on a stick, and it looks really cool. Again, simple to do, just have to get these items and use them, and you will unlock an awesome new harvesting tool. Our next one is to open frozen loot. These are the little ice cubes that you've been seeing scattered around the map, and when you break these ice cubes, which takes a hell of an effort with your harvesting tool, you will get a random item from it, and you just have to break one of them to unlock this new music track, one of my favourite cosmetic items that they've been adding to the game, and this one's called the Crackdown. Really cool little simple festive one here. It's kind of trap music based is the best way I could put it, and it's a lot of fun and definitely something very unique. Moving on to our day 10 challenge, this is going to be to deal damage to an opponent using a lump of coal. This is obviously a very weird item that recently appeared in the game, and it just allows you to throw lumps of coal. You can use it to light fires and also to deal a small amount of damage to opponents. We don't know exactly how much damage you're going to have to deal yet, hopefully not too much though, because as I say, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but once you complete this one, you'll unlock the 2020 kickflip, another skateboard back bling again. This is going to be the ski variant of it. This again I find really cool. It shows a ski path going all the way down it. Really cool, got some nice trees on it. It reminds me really of going skiing, that whole festive theme. I think it is a lot of fun all around. So this next challenge is actually a rather odd one, specifically because it actually took a lot longer to leak than the other ones, because Epic had actually gone out of their way to hide and encrypt this one so that leakers couldn't find it early, which would have ruined a massive surprise within the game, as this challenge is to destroy a sneaky snowman with a lightsaber or a pickaxe. Obviously you can see why this one was hidden now, because that text does tie strongly to a big leak for the fact lightsabers came to the game with the Star Wars event earlier last week, and I find this one an awesome one that they're tying that into it. Obviously, you know, Sneaky Snowman, as we discussed earlier, is the cool little throwable object. You can throw them down or a player can consume them. You just need to destroy one of them with either some kind of melee weapon generally, and you will complete this challenge unlocking the Chill Shot spray. This is actually a version of Crackshot. As some of you may know, those who actually own the Crackshot skin recently unlocked some new styles. They're a little bit winter themed, and this actually shows the blue version of those styles on a spray, which is really cool. Coming close to the end here, the day 12 challenge is to search ice boxes. These, as you may know, are these little icebox machines type things around the map that offer you random pieces of loot, and searching them does give you progress towards this challenge where you'll have to search 3 of these, and when complete you will unlock the Polar Renegade spray. This is a cool spray, again inspired by that polar bear skin. As I say, I think it looks absolutely awesome, really cool spray. This one, obviously the simpler cosmetics in the game, the sprays aren't as widely used as something like a glider or pickaxe, but I still find it a lot of fun and a really cool looking spray. Moving on to our last couple days here with our day 13 and 14 challenges. The day 13 challenge is simply to light a frozen firework found on beaches in sweaty sands, craggy cliffs and dirty docks. This is fairly self-explanatory. It's just going to be a frozen firework that you're going to have to interact with to light it and set it off, and doing so will unlock you the 2020 glider. Safe to say that this makes a lot of sense to get a 2020 reward coming at the end of the year, as this will be right on about New Year's, and I think this is an awesome looking glider, very 2020, very New Year's themed. Actually has the text for 2020 on it, which I think looks so cool. One of my favourite gliders I've actually seen in a while. And finally, for our last day of challenges, we're going to have to search ammo boxes at the workshop, the Shiver Inn or the Ice Throne, basically some of the wintry locations, and this will unlock you an amazing new contrail called Disco Dive with disco balls coming down with you. It looks absolutely awesome. This is definitely one of my favorites we've seen in a while, and I'm really excited to get my hands on this one because I know it's going to be one I'm rocking a lot. So as promised, we're going to be talking about the Polar Legends pack now. This is going to be a pack much like last year's Frozen Legends pack that will contain 3 frozen skins, being the Devourer, aka the Polar Peak monster, who will have frozen and non-frozen versions included in this pack, the Frozen Noggop skin, and the Frozen Fish Stick skin. It will also come with an emote called the Power Roar, which is a big roar emote, very much to go with that monster there, along with the Castle Peak back blink, which again represents Polar Peak to go on his back. It's very interesting how strongly they're actually tying this in to that Polar Peak monster, just as we do know an iceberg is approaching the Fortnite map, As you may know, the original Polar Peak monster, when he came in and battled the robot, actually came from melting from an iceberg, so it wouldn't be a huge surprise to see something similar happen again with our big end of season event. It seems very odd to make this relevant again now, since we've never seen him as a skin, we haven't seen him since that event, and yet they're randomly bringing him back all of a sudden. So what bigger reason could there be to do that than for him to be a bigger part of the event? This is something that's been speculated about and rumoured for a long time, and it could finally be coming to fruition. This pack will likely be releasing in the store in the next week or so. Based on the last pack, this will actually be sold for real money, not V-Bucks, probably about the $20 mark, which is pretty good for 3 skins, given one of them is totally new and absolutely awesome. But yeah, that's actually going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed and have got something from all the information here. If you have, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Fortnite news. I'll see you all on the Battle Bus. Bye!